Okay, guys. Today we're going to talk about adding integers, and that's easy stuff. And I'm going to ask you to do something today that is sort of going to be a mental train wreck for a lot of you. Okay? But because I'm telling you now, you may be able to prepare for it a little bit better. First thing I want to talk about, though, is additive inverse. The additive inverse of a number is the same as its opposite. But here's what it means. The additive inverse is a number, when added to the one you started with, makes it 0. So for instance, negative 5, talk to me, board. Okay, good. Negative 5, the additive inverse, what number do I add to negative 5 to make it 0? William? 5. Okay, so the additive inverse of negative 5 is 5, right? Because it equals 0. What is the additive inverse of 3, Miles? Negative 3, because that's what makes it 0 when we add it together. All right? Now, what I want you to do, guys, what I need you to do here is I want you to imagine that there is no such thing as subtraction any longer. There are just numbers that we combine. It's all adding. Okay? So when we look at this first number right here, how many numbers do I have? How many numbers are there, Alberta? 2. I've got a 3. Oh. I've got a 3 and I've got a negative 9. The sign in front of a number is the sign that stays with the number. What happens when I combine 3 positives and 9 negatives? What am I left with, Ross? Negative 6, right? Because I have more negatives. Now, let's look at B over here. Rex, how many numbers are there? There are 4 numbers. We're going to call them terms. Okay, 4 terms. They're separated by these plus and minus signs. But I want you to see there is no subtraction up here. There are just 4 numbers. There's negative 5, positive 3, negative 5, and positive 3. Just 4 numbers that we're going to combine. Okay? How many of those numbers are negative? How many of those 4 are negative? Nicholas? 2 of them. When I combine them, what do I get? No. Negative 10. I get negative 5 and negative 5 is negative 10. What if I combine the positives? What do I get there? Dane? I get positive 6. Now let's look at this problem. Do you see that this isn't a subtraction problem at all? I just have 2 numbers. And I need to combine them. I've got negative 10 and positive 6. When I combine those 2 numbers, what do I end up with, Henry?
Negative 4.
Negative 4. Beautiful. Could not have said it better. Done. Okay, I can't simplify it anymore. This isn't an equation, right? There's no equal signs up here. I'm just combining numbers. And I've got positive numbers and I've got negative numbers. Okay? And they can cancel each other out, positives and negatives, right? We know that negative 5 plus 5 equals 0. Negative 10 plus 6, which has more? The negative or the positive? Nicholas? Wait, negative 10, positive 6. Which one has more? Negative 10. How many more? Negative 4. Good. That's our answer. Good job, guys. Let's look at the next one.